So here's our oddball item of the week. It's something that apparently was passing around the circles of the Transformer forums and message boards, and it kind of like flew under the radar for me, and I finally caught it. It's a bizarre bootleg that a lot of people are not sure, is this a Chinese exclusive official Hasbro product, which seems to be a thing in the past recent couple of months, or is it just a very over-the-top bootleg that really takes a lot of liberties, but as a result makes a really cool product? And not in like a third-party nature, just a straight-up, hey, it's a China bootleg. We have a Optimus Prime playset. It's an Optimus Prime alt mode, G1 inspired with trailer, and it opens up to make a 1x64 scale, 1x64 being like, let's say, Hot Wheels, 1x64 scale die-cast car playset. And the second it opens up, it has like this little garage area, which has like an Optimus Prime robot mode bust on it. It's very fascinating for people that, you know, used to collect Hot Wheels back in the day, or even on a smaller scale, let's say even Micro Machines. It's very like the Super Van City. It's very similar to that, and I'm very intrigued by this. And I've tried to dig up as much information as I could on it, and the best I could find is that it's available on Aliexpress, which is Bootleg City, and Alibaba, and that it doesn't seem like it's a licensed product. It's just a really very charming third-party or bootleg product from China using the Transformers IP. And I mean, it's something that is really cool because when we think about what we have within our own collectible world, like, you know, the movies had the RPM line, which was our version of our 1x64 scale diecast cars. And when it came to kind of like play sets for our diecast stuff, we really didn't have anything. Like, we had that Devastator Showdown like track set that they did in 2009, which kind of was like Devastator's head and some, you know, track pieces. It wasn't that, you know, special really. And then in Age of Extinction, they did the Optimus Prime challenge like thing, which was like it's Age of Extinction Optimus Prime trailer, and it had like a little loop-de-loop track in there and everything. It's funny because, again, that RPM and Speedstar line that we had like in 2009 up until about 2013, 2014, it had a ton of cars. It had a ton. I collected as many as I could as possible of unique paint jobs and molds. And I mean, I'm looking at it right now. Like, I mean, it's pretty crazy how many there were. And yet there never was like a form of a Hot Wheels kind of play set that these die-cast cars could kind of chill in. Just two really limited track sets in a lot of ways. So this is something that, if you could get your hands on it, it's a nice complementary kind of thing for those play sets. And again, for the kids too, they would probably really enjoy it. Of course, obviously what we have from a Transformer perspective, we don't really have many 1x64 scale G1 stuff. It's mostly movie, outside of what Jada is doing, this and that of different scales. But I mean, and this is very G1 inspired, but I mean, it looks really cool. I'm going to post the images. I'm not going to post to the AliExpress or Alibaba link. You could easily find it. Just go to those websites and type in the correct information. But it's fascinating. I will say this, as of this recording, maybe I wouldn't order it just right away from China. Let's give it some time, as of this recording of February 13th, 2020. And we'll wait it out and we'll see what happens. And maybe by then we'll also have some more information if this is legit or not or something, because it's really cool. I really like what's going on here. But at the same time, I don't know if this is official product or not. It's very weird. So let me know what you think. If you know any more information, hey, post it in the comments below and let everyone know what's going on with this thing, this Car City Fire Truck playset.